Good day, and welcome to Trusting God at All Times, a daily devotion of Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. My name is John Vest, and I'm one of the ministers here at the church. John Lane was a British publisher who died of pneumonia in 1925 at the age of 70. He's known in literary circles for his involvement in the Yellow Book, which is a quarterly periodical that challenged the Victorian mores of his day, calling them hypocritical. He also was one of the first publishers to openly hire women as both writers and illustrators. Some of his publications were considered illicit and of poor taste, but I really don't know about that. What I found was the following very short story attributed to him, and it has a powerful message. The rich industrialist was horrified to find the fisherman lying beside his boat, smoking a pipe. "Why aren't you out fishing?" asked the industrialist. "Because I've caught enough fish for the day," came the reply. "Why don't you catch some more?" And the fisherman said, "Why would I want to do that?" "Well, you could earn more money. Then you could have a motor fitted to your boat to go into deeper waters and catch more fish. Then you'd have enough money to buy nylon nets. These would bring you more fish and more money. Soon you would have enough money to buy 2 boats, maybe even a fleet of boats. Then you'd be a rich man like me." "Well, what would I do then?" "Then you could sit back and enjoy life." To which the fisherman replied, "What do you think I'm doing now?" That story speaks to me on many levels. Jesus said it is easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. I see that in this story. Jesus also said, "What good is it if a man gains the entire world but forfeits his soul in the process?" I see that in this story. And I hear these words of Jesus: "Do not be anxious about your life, what you shall eat, nor about your body, what you shall put on. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens, they neither sow nor reap, they have neither storehouse nor barn, and yet God feeds them. Consider the lilies, how they grow, they neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. But if God so clothes the field, which is alive in the field today and tomorrow is thrown into an oven, how much more will God clothe you, O you of little faith? And do not seek what you are to eat and what you are to drink, nor be of anxious mind, for all the nations of the world seek these things, and your Father knows that you need them. Instead, seek his kingdom, and these things will be yours as well." Now, don't get me wrong. Ambition's a good thing. If being ambitious was a sin, why would God have made us so that we can dream, we can hope? But there is a righteous ambition and an unrighteous ambition. And the difference has to do with what is the most important thing to you, the most needful thing. If your ambition goes no farther than a fleet of boats that will make you rich, then your soul really is in trouble. But if that fleet of boats can feed the hungry, employ the jobless, and make a corner of the world a little more kingdom-like, then that camel gets smaller while the eye of the needle gets larger. Why do you do what you do? If you let God answer that question, you just might be surprised by how good life can be. So, let it be. Amen.